It's really pretty. Probably shouldn't take a photo while I'm driving. Like, people seeing me in this. So embarrassing. Like, I get cringed out. I'm cringed out right now. My name is Petra Collins. I'm an artist living in New York, and I'm second-generation Hungarian. I grew up with my younger sister, Anna, in Toronto, and we used to visit Hungary, like, every summer when we were younger. And in the last, 8 years, we kind of, haven't been able to go back. So recently, I just got back into film, and I've always kind of wanted to make something based in Hungary. We're gonna go back and explore the city and the people and the vibe and the places that meant so much to Anna and I growing up. I moved to New York from Toronto about 2 years ago to, I guess, kind of broaden my work. I love being surrounded by people 24/7. It's really stimulating and stuff is happening here all the time. This is my best friend Mayan's apartment. And this is literally what we do, just sit on the couch and, and sit on our computers that all have stickers on them.
I need to hear more.
I started taking photos when I was 15, so I was shooting portraits of my peers, which is of teenage girls. I guess I usually explore their sexuality and puberty and growth. I want to explore narrative film because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I hope that when I go to Budapest that I'll find some inspiration. This is a photo of my grandpa in Köveshegy and Anna in the vineyards. It's really pretty. I'm excited to go back. That sound is so calming because we can hear it outside my grandma's window all the time. Anna and I are going straight to my grandparents' apartment where they've lived for more than 30 years. Anna hasn't seen my nagymama or nagypapa, which means grandma and grandpa, since she was 11, so it's a pretty exciting moment. You can see all the old buildings. No, she's gonna get stressed. She's cleaning it. I can hear her. She's cleaning.
Én vagyok a rohanás.
Nagymama.
Na gyertek. Hello. Hello.
Ez a fiú már vesz fel bennünk. Képzeld el, hogy föl fogja venni azt a Berlinből hozott képet a hátad.
Melyik föl? There's me, there's my sister, there's our cousins, there's my mom, that's my grandpa. Jaj, nagypapa. Oh my god, my poor sister. I was like, we're gonna do face paint, and I did it with a chalk.
Anna! Ide nézz! Szóval a Kádár rendszerben voltam újságíró, akkor itt szocializmus volt. Legalábbis annak nevezték, és meg volt szabva az újságírónak, hogy mit írhat. Hogy képmutató volt az ember, rákényszerült, mert itthon másról beszélt, és ott bent más kellett tenni. És ez nagyon-nagyon nehéz volt, úgyhogy anyu többek között ezért ment el Kanadába, mert azt mondta, hogy ő ezt nem bírja, hogy milyen felháborító dolgok vannak.
They would always hear the click of the recording when they were talking on the phone, so that they were always being listened in on.
I feel like that's also a huge reason why Anu, she didn't warn Nagypapa or Nagymama or her little sister that she was leaving, because she was worried that if the police came to question them, they would have
They
to
would
lie
lie.
for her.
Igen, jött is ide ki.
Oh,
Yeah.
and they did. And
And they did come and question them,
And they didn't know about it, which is good.
which is good because that's what she wanted.
És akkor aki...
Rosé. Merlot rosé. Trocken. Trocken.
It's really good getting away from New York, and Budapest is such a great place for me to escape to. The views from Fisherman's Bastion are some of the best in the city, and I can't wait to share them with Anna and have some time with just the two of us. Wait, hold the camera out to the right? Yeah. I guess it's weird being up here because it's like just so much time has passed, but it hasn't really changed. And like so much scenery in my life like has changed, so it's weird coming back to a place that's the same. Yeah, yeah. Budapest is known for its thermal baths, and they're like so awesome, and I have so many memories of visiting them with my family and playing with Anna. That's hyper as hell.
Imagine she is alive.
Nut Papa is 73, and he still swims 1 kilometer every day in the baths at Széchenyi.
I am swimming in this bath. That's 27 degrees, and that's very healthy for me.
Why do you like to keep so fit?
I have time. I have too much time. I am a pensionist. We will go to change our clothes, and we are ready to swim. The pensionist is ready to swim.
It's cool coming to baths where like every single person can come and every different body type is like on display. It's kind of just like whatever, like no one really looks at you or cares. It's less like beach culture where it's all like people working on their bodies or whatever. This is just like literal people chilling and swimming. The aesthetic of the pool or the pool itself isn't something that I would probably put in my film, but it's sort of the mindset of it or like the lived experience of it, because it's someone's like everyday experience, so it's something that I just have lots in my mind. We're going to my aunt's and uncle's house. I really can't wait to see my cousin, Rosa. I haven't seen her in like 8 years. She really reminds me of what Anna and I were before puberty and before like everything kind of gets complicated and you start to get so self-aware. My aunt Petra has this beautiful cottage in the little town called Köveshhegy, and they have a vineyard and they make their own wine. It's like all off-grid, which is like totally different to my life in New York. I sent Rosa a Polaroid camera a few months ago, and I'm like super psyched to see what kind of photos she's been making. Near my aunt's place, there's my favorite lake, Lake Balaton. It's like the typical Hungarian spot for families to visit and like take their kids and chill and swim. I would love to take photos of like all these people, but I've never been able to do that. No, just not asking permission, but the colors are so good. One of my favorite beachside foods is langos.
It's literally just a deep fried dough, and you can get it with like sour cream, garlic, like shredded cheese, Does it look really unappetizing?
Yeah.
I mean, the reason I really started taking photos is because I wanted to create stories. It's a total different discipline to make a film. I like to do everything really fast. And for me, it's important and I need it to be immediate. And it's hard because film is such a slow process.
Itt vagyunk Köveshegyen.
It's just like so moving to spend time with Anna, Rosa, and Petra all together. It's something I really miss about living away from family is watching them grow and become the person they're becoming. Painted this here.
Oh, what?
When we came here when I was 14, I was just starting to take photos. And
Disposable camera.
yeah, on just a disposable camera, and I would take photos of like a lot of Anna actually. I mean, they're really bad photos, but
I don't think they're
we have a lot of cousins, I guess, technically, but we don't really have that much close family. Anna and I have such a strong bond as sisters, and for my mom's sister's daughter to be this close with us, it's so amazing.
Most mine.
She asked Petra to translate what she's saying right now because she wants to hear it.
She's like the perfect subject, and she's amazing on camera. Rosa is like definitely a character that I would want other girls to watch. Strong-willed, intelligent, funny. It would be really nice to use Rosa in the film and shoot it in Hungarian.
Azért is vettük ezt a helyet, hogy a gyerekeinknek legyen egy olyan terület, ahol szabadon mozoghatnak, ahol az abszolút szabadságot átélhetik.
Yeah.
Nincsen autó, nincsen ember, és arra mennek, amerre akarnak. Hogy mit?
Anyuról is beszélhet, hogy egyedül elment Kanadába. És neked,
Hogy nekem?
yeah,
Hát ez nekem nagyon rossz volt.
yeah,
Ez borzalmas volt.
yeah,
Ki gyerek voltam, mint te,
yeah,
mikor itt voltál. És az nagyon nehéz volt.
yeah. I mean, nekem is nehéz lenne, hogyha Anna elmenne.
Na igen.
Nem tudom, hogy mit csináljak, és yeah. I mean, mindig értettem, de csak, I mean, yeah. My mom came back to Hungary from Toronto like 2 months ago for work. At the moment, she's working on a Hollywood horror movie, and we're going to meet her at the studio. So this is my mom. We just visited her at Stern Studios. It was really fun because we haven't been on a film set at the same time, and we both really love it. Like, I love being on a film set. I know I could feel your energy. It's just like exciting. That's what I'm saying with the thing.
Yeah.
But it.
Sorry, you have a bug in your hair.
Okay, wait, I'll wait for you to take it out.
Sorry, I can't let her have a bug in her hair.
Okay. The thing that I'm most interested in learning more about what it was like being a woman growing up here. Like, because you don't really talk about that. Which I think is like, which I guess like kind of annoys me sometimes. It's kind of like a way of being, I feel like, for you guys, where you guys always have to like hide all the bad things. Like, even when you talk in interviews and whatever.
There's a certain behavior and certain political view what you had to show, and I think that really grounded in me. Like I
Yeah, you're still.
Yeah,
like,
you're
even
still
when we're talking.
Yeah, I can't.
But I
still-
wasn't. You know, I wasn't saying
No,
that.
no,
negative.
no,
I just
no,
want,
no. I know
Yeah.
what you mean. I know what you mean.
because it's like it's
hard for
weird
you.
because and it's also like generational too, and it's also the privilege that I have with how I grew up is like I'm able to
openly.
openly be who I am and everything, but you weren't and Nadra wasn't, and you still have that ingrained in you.
I can't even explain it because you guys just can't imagine it. You feel controlled and you feel that you have to be someone else.
Yeah.
So it's hard.
Right. For a film, I really want to include older women like my mom and my grandma because it's something that's like really missing and underrepresented in mainstream film. And maybe thinking that Rosa is like too obvious of a choice, but I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. It is really hard having your family and everything in all different places and your friends, because you're just like torn.
Yeah, you never win.
I wish Anna and I could always be in the same place.
I know.
The thing is, like me living in New York, it's like I can
It's an
get a
hour
bus
plane
ticket.
ride.
Hour plane ride and like whatever, a bus ticket. Yeah. But it's not like.
I just felt, I felt like guilty that you like weren't happy in Toronto. But I didn't make you feel guilty for leaving.
No, you didn't.
It only recently hit me and my dad and my mom that she actually doesn't live in the same country.
I guess I've lived like the past couple of years like without like a connection to my childhood or a connection to my family. It really means a lot to me to be back, and I think it really meant a lot for Anna to be back too. It's been such a long journey, and I know for like my family, like we went through like a lot of really hard things. So it's kind of great that I'm at a point in my career where I can start making film, and my mom's like back in a point in her life where she can work and do what she loves. And my sister's also a point in her life where she is doing what she wants to do. I think I actually found what I was looking for in Hungary, the confidence of the women that I love. I think it's this confidence that will be integral to the film. Once is not enough, I used to say as a kid. That seemed very plausible to me, once upon a time. But when you take pictures, I learned none of that applies. Then once is once and for all.